Hi guys, so I am now in Pisa. I checked into the hostel late last night. I literally put my stuff down, showered and went straight to bed. I've woken up this morning, had a bit of a late start to the morning. This hostel doesn't allow you to sit in the room between 12 and 3 because of cleaning, which is the first time I've ever heard that before. So I'm gonna make myself scarce because it's like 11:30 now. I have just quickly got ready. I am gonna go downstairs and do a little bit of work on the laptop. So they have a full canteen here, so you can like order food and drinks and things like that. So I'm gonna do that, I think. There were some girls in the room last night and they were leaving Italy today and going back to Scotland. So they left me with some bread. And food here is so expensive in Italy. Like, you can't find anything to eat under €6, which is ridiculous. So I brought some honey from Turkey. So I'm literally having bread and honey, and that'll be my breakfast. So I'm just making it. As you can see here, just gonna have 2 pieces of bread with honey on top. Bon appetit. Ooh, it's so fancy. This hostel room, I'm in a 6-bed mixed dorm. I'll give you a quick room tour. So this is the room. We've got lockers here, which are slightly sketchy. They're not very good. I'm bunk C, so this is my bunk. And we've got all of the other bunks, a table and chair. And then when you walk in here, we've got the bathroom, sink, mirror, toilet, and then a big shower. The only thing is, this door to the bathroom is extremely see-through. So I think everybody can see me naked. Let's do the test. So I don't know how much you could see that, but sharing a room with a mixed dorm, it's slightly concerning that I feel like everybody can see my bits. We'll just have to deal with it. I try and shower when people aren't in the room. It was kind of one of the cheaper ones. I think it was about €30 per night, but I'll include it here so that I can put the exact amount. Yeah, it's quite nice. The rooms are pretty basic, but there's a nice common area downstairs. Like I said, there's a canteen and there's an outdoor terrace thing with like a huge screen playing music. It was only about a 5-minute walk away from the train station, so that was really helpful. And then I believe it's about a 10-15 minute walk to get to like the city centre of Pisa. Let's go and do some work. So I've been editing all day and I've had a few bites to eat. So I had some calzone from the reception here, which was delicious, and it was only €3, so that wasn't too bad. So I'm gonna head down now, and I've just got changed, put a little bit of mascara on to make myself look a bit more alive, and I'm gonna head down now and get some food. I haven't really made any friends yet at this hostel. There was a girl in my room from Switzerland, she's downstairs, so I might just go and join her. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing for the rest of the night, but that's the plan for now. And then tomorrow I'm going to get up early and go and do some sightseeing of Pisa, but I'm getting a bit hungry now, so I'm going to go and get some food. Morning! So I woke up early this morning despite getting in at 3 AM last night, and despite the person who entered the room last night wanting to rustle every single plastic bag that ever existed. But I've had an Americano, so I'm feeling slightly better. And now I am just with one of the girls that I met at the hostel last night, and she's being my personal tour guide today. So she's put together a bit of a plan. So we're just heading now to the second leaning tower in Pisa. I didn't know that there was more than one. Learning a new thing already. And then we're going to do like a bit of like a walking tour of the city. So we're just currently walking through like this park by the canal, and it's really, really pretty. Really quiet, which is a complete contrast to anywhere I've been in Italy so far. I've been looking at kind of what trains and stuff that I can get tomorrow to go to Bologna. My plan is to get up relatively early tomorrow and just go straight to the train station. So today is the day to get in all of the sites. We're just walking there now. I think we'll probably be there in about 10 minutes. And then we're going to be heading back this way to where the rest of the kind of sightseeing things to do are. I'm back on Carrefour meal deal. So you might as well call me Meal Deal Vicky now. This time I mixed it up a little bit and I've gone for a salmon sandwich and a peach and a bottle of water, and it cost me €3.99. So a lot cheaper than anywhere. So even at the hostel, like, I found that the meals are quite expensive. So last night I got an all-you-can-eat buffet, which came with like a half pint, and the food was really nice. So it was just kind of like standard buffet food, and that cost me €10 because it was all you can eat. I obviously had as many plates as I could. I think I got to the point last night where I was so hungry that I was so full so quickly. But it's now like, I think like 1 o'clock and I still haven't eaten, so this salmon sandwich is gonna save my life. We've just been walking around Pisa for a couple of hours. Like, it's just been one of those days where you just don't even know what the time is. We went and sat in a really lovely park after going to see the second Leaning Tower. It was actually a church inside, which was quite nice because it was really peaceful. We were the only people there apart from one local guy. Now we're just walking through the old town of Pisa, and honestly this is just not what I expected. A lot of people said to me, oh, you can do Pisa in like 1 or 2 hours. Actually, from being here, what I've realised is these streets are actually really beautiful to just walk around. So all of the buildings are very traditional Italian, and yeah, it's just a really stunning place. We haven't even done the main tourist attraction, which is the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but I just think it's so beautiful. And a lot of people miss it off the trip when they do the north of Italy because, like I said, people just say, oh, come for a day. But it's a really nice place to just get lost in the streets and just wander around. So definitely recommend coming. We're about to head to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but first of all we need to stop and get something to drink or an ice cream or something because it's extremely warm today. So I think over the next couple of weeks in Italy it's going to get to like 40 degrees. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner, but I'm fancying actually eating something Italian today rather than a Carrefour meal deal because I've already had one for lunch. So that's the plan. So I got my ice cream, I got chocolate and what looked like honey and nuts, but when I Google translated it, it said crunchy. So I mean, chocolate tastes like chocolate. And it's exactly that, honey and nuts. It's really delicious though. The ice cream here in Italy has not disappointed. €3. Fantastic. What more could you need for a nutritional snack? So I can definitely confirm the tower is leaning. It's not just that Italians have had too many Aperol Spritz. It's definitely leaning. So I've just come to the Leaning Tower of Pisa and I was kind of expecting it to be quite dirty and like old, but it's actually a really beautiful structure, and it's in like a courtyard with like a cathedral and stuff in here as well, and it's really beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've been walking around the streets of Pisa for a couple of hours and we were like, where's all the people? Like, it doesn't seem that busy. They're all here. Yeah, we've definitely found them. They're just congregated in this like 200 meter squared space, I did hear that it was really good to come in the evening, like golden hour, because a lot of people have left. So maybe recommend doing that, but yeah, it's still a beautiful thing to come and see. I'm obviously gonna go and get the typical Leaning Tower photo, so I will insert that here. I can officially tick off Pisa and be happy that I've seen everything that I wanted to see. Thanks to my amazing tour guide, which is gorgeous Lily. She was like, yeah, I've got a full itinerary. I was like, okay, great, got a free tour guide. Free walking tour, sorry, I don't do tips. All around Italy, and I think quite a few European cities where it's safe to drink the drinking water, like they have these little fountain taps where you can just go and fill up your water bottle. Can't lie though, when you're refilling a water bottle outside the Leaning Tower of Pisa, you got a queue. Pizza as well with some Aperol. Again, really cheap. It was probably the nicest pizza I've ever had. So I had like walnut, truffle oil, bacon, tomatoes and rocket, and it was amazing. And that only cost €7.50 for the pizza and then €4 for the Aperol. But I'm now just getting ready. I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to get up early and work out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to get to Bologna. I'm feeling very tired after last night. So good night, guys. Morning! I have just finished packing. Again, it didn't get any easier. I'm having to sit on my suitcase now, which is so long. But I've just sat down, had a coffee. I'm going to get the 11:30 train. However, it's showing at the moment that it's going to be delayed, so it's going to be at 11:40. So my plan is that I'm going to just sit here, finish my drink, and then I'm going to head to the train station. And then during the change at the train station, I'll grab some lunch. Maybe it'll be another Carrefour meal deal, so meal deal Vicky is back again, but maybe not. I don't know what they've got at the train station. I don't know if it's a small one. I might be making a massive mistake of not getting any food. But this morning I had again some bread and some honey. I just thought I'd use the leftovers of the bread that was there. So let's go to the train station. So as you can see, the train station was extremely busy and I had a bit of a nightmare, but we'll go into that in the next video in Bologna. So if you did enjoy this video, please do like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one in Bologna, the city of food.